Community. Save Community. Wow, they're canceling Community. I can't believe those a-holes. Okay, so let's back up. Community is an American TV show, American comedy, developed by the very funny Dan Harmon. I'm a huge fan of this show. I think it captures the same feeling that the English show Spaced did. I think this is the same kind of thing. It's the American spin on it. And I'm a huge fan of the show. They're in their 3rd season, and it was just announced yesterday. NBC's mid-season lineup does not include a place for them at all. And NBC said, no, they're not canceled. We plan to air the rest of season 3. They didn't say anything about season 4. They didn't say when. If in past circumstances, if you look at Arrested Development, they burned off the last 4 episodes all at once against the Olympics. So it kind of depends, you know, maybe they'll burn it off against I was going to name a sporting event, but I know so little about sports that I don't even know what's going to be happening next spring. Anyway, the reason we're here is because it's not that they're canceling Community. Like, people seem very angry at them for doing this. And the thing is, Community doesn't have a good following at all. The most recent episode had barely over 3 million viewers. Jon Stewart, who's on practically in the middle of the night, almost hits those numbers some nights. This is a show that is on at 8 o'clock on Thursday. In case you don't know, Friends, one of the most popular sitcoms in American television history, aired at 8:30 on Thursdays. If this show were the lead-in for Friends, they would have canceled it after the first episode because it just doesn't have the ratings. The prime demographic for advertisers is 18 to 49. 1.6 18 to 49-year-olds watched the last episode of Community. That's an incredibly small audience, and it was up against the CW's... Did you just see a cat? It was up against the CW's Vampire Diaries and Lost. So it's not that they are canceling it, it's that you aren't watching it. And I don't mean you, because obviously if you're concerned about it, you are watching it. But the problem is that the people aren't watching it. And if people aren't watching it, the customers, and Carter Kalchik says, you are not the customer. I am not the customer. The advertiser is the customer, the person who's paying for it. And the advertiser is the one who's paying for that 8 o'clock time slot. And if they don't have the views, their ads are going to sell really poorly, and they're not going to get a good investment in their product, and they have to move on to a better performing product. That's just the way this works. Now, that said, of course, join the grassroots Save Community efforts. I'll include the link in the info to savecommunity.com, which is a petition effort. 6 seasons in a movie, you know, would be great. I'd be perfectly fine with that. But the problem is not them. The problem is us. Just wanted to let you know. Rant over.